I'm Carrie Davis, President and CEO of Wealth Watchers Incorporated. Our CROP program is a rural initiative, and it stands for Comprehensive Rural Opportunities Program. Under this program, we have the STEAM initiative, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Agriculture, and Math. We pilot this program at Raines High School.
We chose Raines High School because Raines has a mixture of a culinary arts program and also an environmental science program.
My name is Chef Russell Mengelindan. I'm a culinary instructor for William Raines High School. What we're tracking right now, as what you can see, when the garden actually first started, this is basically nothing. I mean, it's just a pile of dirt. I think it was really interesting, especially with the neighborhood that we have, or the students that we have in the neighborhood, as should I say. They never really experienced how to have a garden.
And so I was speaking with the chef about the program and thought it would be a great opportunity for Wealth Watchers to come in as a partner. We've been discussing how we could find ways to introduce agriculture to students and to young people.
My name is Ian Haynes. I'm in 11th grade, going to senior year. I am 16 years old, and coming into this program, I didn't really know what was going on. I was just thinking it was another program I can do. And then after I came into it, it was pretty fun and peaceful. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, like outside slaving work and burning up outside, but for the most part, it's pretty enjoyable.
My name is Arthur Henderson. I'm 17 years old, a rising senior. First coming into this program, I already knew it was going to be hard working, so it wasn't being forced to do it, but I know I had to break a sweat to get the job done, to see basically something come together.
My name is Nicholas Johnson. I'm 18 years old, rising senior. Well, to begin with, my stepfather, he is a farmer, used to be farmer, and he always used to teach me how to raise and grow plants, so I figured why don't I just try to use those skills onto here.
My name is Korea Hawkins, and my job position is a farmer. I was very excited about the project because I have a personal, heartfelt attachment to Raines. I'm an alumni, my husband's alumni, and several members of my family are alumni at Raines. So we were very excited that Raines was chosen for the gardening project, and then we were able to actually participate in it. At the school in the STEAM gardening program, it's vitally important that we teach them a lot of the farming techniques. So the main thing that we started out teaching them was just general hand washing techniques to make sure everything's sanitary, tool cleanliness, how to keep the tools clean when they use the tools. Went into companion gardening, which I thought was important that they learn about companion gardening, because our farm is a sustainable farm. We found that growing a companion garden at the school would be helpful as well. With the companion garden, they use a combination of not just the vegetables, but they use herbs and beneficial plants.
Being introduced to not only on the kitchen aspect on how to cook it, but understanding exactly how to harvest the vegetables or where it came from, what's the right one. It's more of a farm to table type of deal for the students.
So the STEAM program at Raines High School really focuses on agriculture. When we look at agriculture, there's so many different facets of it. And with the young people that we're working with at Raines High School, we wanted to go with areas that they were more comfortable with. So with the STEAM program, I am the overall program manager of that program. Of course, I have a team that works with me.
My position is outreach specialist, but in different programs, I can be a project manager. And so the number one thing is to know how to grow your own food. So soil is very important. So from the soil to the end product, which is harvesting their products, I believe that we are assisting with bringing awareness to that.
Some of them might want to be a farmer, or some of them might be a business person that's actually selling produce. It's very important to know exactly where it came from.
Okay, so when it comes to what I did at home, I actually did bring some of these plants home to see if I can grow them, and it didn't go so well. Soil wasn't all that good. Everything kind of got loose and died. But in terms of taking this farther, I actually did take into consideration that I can take this a lot farther. That and this is pretty enjoyable, apart from the heat. But for the most part, it's fun.
Want to become a chef when I get older. It's great to know where your food comes from and basically know how to prepare it. So I should be able to take this in the near future.
Just like my friend Arthur Henderson said, with me, I'm trying to become a chef as well. So it'll be better if I know what to look for and what not to look for when I'm getting like certain vegetables or like herbs.
When the opportunity came to me and they said that we planning on supporting you on having a garden, I was like, okay, I'm all out for it. I mean, it's a very good program. So what we decided along with World Watcher is to actually take down whatever there is in this backyard before, and we put a raised beds. That's how we started. We brought in basically everything that we need, compost and all of that stuff. And not too long ago, as what you can see, we actually they install a drip irrigation. So even though during the summertime when the students are not here or they're not here, no one's in here, especially on the weekend, the water is continuously being supplied to the plants, so it doesn't die. The continuous process. There's always a lot of work that needs to be done, and especially the water system is very important for all the plants that we have here. So we want to make sure that all of that is being taken care of. So when they said that they're going to bring a drip irrigation, it's just like cool. It's one of the best things that this plant would need. Especially with such an urban garden is such a small portion and limited access to the school throughout the weekend and on vacation time. Having its own supply of water is very beneficial, especially for what we're trying to do here.
I believe that this program will be beneficial and reach its goals because all along our mission has been to strengthen and improve knowledge and education that the students are experiencing or receiving, which also helps to build on stronger, healthier communities and families.